From all of us at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays!
Poverty impacts 11 million children in the U.S., forcing families to make impossible choices: gas or groceries, lunch or laundry, rent or running water. 1 in 5 children are hungry right now because of impossible choices like these. Growing up in West Virginia, I saw kids living with hunger and poverty, and I've seen the impact Save the Children has on their lives.
You do a lot of things to ensure your baby will be healthy, safe, and protected. Don't forget to protect your baby from RSV. Talk to your doctor about the RSV vaccine.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on Ace Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Thursday, December 18th, 1 week before Christmas Day. In our top story, the House of Representatives passes a bill that would ban gender-affirming medical care for transgender minors. The measure, sponsored by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, would impose steep fines and potential prison sentences on medical providers.
The U.S. House has passed the Protect Children's Innocence Act, a bill that would limit gender-affirming medical care for minors. The measure passed by a vote of 216 to 211, with most Republicans supporting it and most Democrats opposing it. If the bill becomes law, it would make it a federal crime for doctors to provide puberty blockers, hormone therapy, or gender-related surgeries to anyone under 18.
On this vote, the yeas are 216, the nays are 211. The bill is passed without objection. The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Healthcare providers who violate the law could face heavy fines and up to 10 years in prison. Supporters say the bill is meant to protect children from making permanent medical decisions at a young age. Opponents argue it interferes with medical care, goes against guidance from medical experts, and could cause harm to the health of transgender youth. The bill includes limited exceptions for some intersex medical conditions. It now heads to the U.S. Senate, where it is unclear if it will pass.
In national news, President Trump signs an executive order aimed at fast-tracking the reclassification of marijuana following pressure from the cannabis industry.
President Donald Trump signed an executive order reclassifying marijuana as a less dangerous drug, a move expected to loosen restrictions on its sale and purchase while expanding opportunities for medical research.
Today I'm pleased to announce that I will be signing an executive order to reschedule marijuana from a Schedule I to a Schedule III controlled substance with legitimate medical uses. We have people begging for me to do this, people that are in great pain. For decades, this action has been requested by American patients suffering from extreme pain, incurable diseases, aggressive cancers, seizure disorders, neurological problems, and more, including numerous veterans with service-related injuries and older Americans who live with chronic medical problems that severely degrade their quality of life.
The decision is being welcomed as a major boost for the cannabis industry. Previously, marijuana was classified as a Schedule I drug under Drug Enforcement Administration or DEA guidelines. The same category as heroin, ecstasy, and LSD. According to the DEA, Schedule I substances are considered to have no accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. abuse. Under the new order, marijuana will be reclassified as a Schedule III drug, placing it alongside substances such as Tylenol and anabolic steroids. The DEA describes Schedule III drugs as having a moderate to low potential for physical and psychological dependence.
I want to emphasize that the order I am about to sign is not the legalization, or it doesn't legalize marijuana in any way, shape, or form, and in no way sanctions its use as a recreational drug. It has nothing to do with it. Young Americans are especially at risk, so unless a drug is recommended by a doctor for medical reasons, just don't do it. At the same time, the facts compel the federal government to recognize that marijuana can be legitimate in terms of medical applications when carefully administered. In some cases, this may include the use as a substitute for addictive and potentially lethal opioid painkillers, and they cause tremendous problems. This can do it in a much lesser way, can make people feel much better that are living through tremendous pain and problems. 40 states and multiple U.S. territories have already recognized the use of medical marijuana. This reclassification order will make it far easier to conduct marijuana-related medical research, allowing us to study benefits, potential dangers, and future treatments. It's going to have a tremendously positive impact, I believe.
In today's exciting sports news, Las Vegas could soon be home to an NBA expansion team. Mikey Ruhan slam dunks that and more now in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports, and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Jesper Bratt played the role of hero and heartbreaker, scoring the shootout winner as the New Jersey Devils slipped past the Vegas Golden Knights 2-1 on Tuesday night. The Golden Knights head north to Calgary to play the Flames on Saturday. Pack the coats, eh? Over in football, the Las Vegas Raiders are heading to Houston this Sunday, to take on the Texans. In the NBA, expansion talk is officially heating up. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league plans to make a decision on domestic expansion within the next year. Its clearest timeline for possibly growing from 30 to 32 teams. And if you're placing bets early, Las Vegas and Seattle remain the favorites. On the local hardwood, it was a one-sided affair last Wednesday night as the Lady Trojans' defense nearly posted a full game shutout, and Plus Academy managed to score just 4 points, losing 50-4. Lady Trojans will take part of the annual HBCU Holiday Jam at Pahrump Valley High School from December 19th through the 23rd. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thanks so much, Mikey. And in Christmas-related news, a free Christmas toy giveaway is happening this Saturday here in Pahrump, hosted by Patsy's Community Closet, the Armed Forces Chamber, and Sheriff Joe McGill. Families can pick out toys for their children, but only while supplies last.
Patsy's Community Closet, the Armed Forces Chamber, and Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill are partnering to bring holiday cheer to local families with a Christmas toy giveaway. The event will take place on Saturday, December 20th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Nye County Sheriff's Office located at 1520 East Basin Avenue in Pahrump. Parents are invited to select a toy for each child to place under the Christmas tree, and children are also welcome to attend with their parents to choose a toy themselves. All toys will be provided free of charge while supplies last. Organizers say the goal of the giveaway is to help ensure local children have something special to open on Christmas morning and to support families during the holiday season. Families planning to attend are encouraged to arrive early as toys will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis.
Be sure to get out there in time to make sure your little ones have a very Merry Christmas. News 25 will be right back.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
From our staff to you, we're grateful to be your trusted electric cooperative.
More than just providing electricity, we're powered by you.
Here's to another year of working together.
This season, we're thankful for the connections we share.
We're proud to serve you and your family every day.
The power of our co-op comes from our members.
Your membership helps us invest right here in our community.
Happy holidays! Thank you for being a member. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you from Valley Electric.
When it comes to your safety and security, Pahrump Lock and Safe comes to mind. Pahrump Lock and Safe has been providing security and peace of mind throughout southern Nevada. Of course, you know about their 24/7 emergency service, but there's more. Pahrump Lock and Safe offers safe opening and repair, high security safe service, electronic locks, high security locks, access control systems, and much more services. Call 702-379-8441. Pahrump Lock and Safe, your key to security.
Mastriani Fashions. Everything in the store has been marked down for our huge holiday sale. Suits priced up to $900, now $299. Suits priced up to $500, now $149. All jackets priced up to $500, now $179. Take advantage and save like never before. We can fit anyone from children to big and tall with on-site alterations. Look your best with Mastriani Fashions, with the latest fashions arriving weekly. Visit one of our 2 locations today.
If you have Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to Paraquat or Gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with Paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of Paraquat and Gramoxone-based herbicides knew about the health risks and failed to warn people of this link to Parkinson's symptoms. We have provided justice and have assisted people suffering from Parkinson's and other ailments. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. Call now. You could qualify to receive significant financial compensation. If we don't win, you pay nothing. So call our legal team now and let us help you receive substantial financial compensation. Call now.
Hurt in a wreck? The insurance company is going to offer you a little check. We turn low offers into big checks.
Hurt in a wreck? You need a real check? Make one call, that's all.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, in more sports-related news, News 25 Sports is also putting a spotlight on MVP Kelsey DeClaudio from the USA sled hockey team.
Congratulations on winning the World Para Ice Hockey Women's Championship back in August.
Thank you so much.
And you were the MVP, right?
Yes, I was.
Can you talk about that moment?
So it was a very special moment, and I mean, regardless of the amount I produced or anything like that on the ice, I give so much credit to my team and my teammates and my coaches and the staff. I mean, all the work that goes on behind the scenes that no one sees, and it just kind of it was awesome to get that recognition. But I mean, yeah, I give so much credit to my team and my staff.
For viewers who are not familiar with sled hockey, how did you first get involved, and can you talk about the sport?
So yeah, sled hockey was actually the first adaptive sport I ever tried. And I found it by chance. A girl who was a little bit older than me at the school I went to, she was an ice skater, and she volunteered to help out with the local sled hockey organization in Pittsburgh. And my mom was working at the school at the time, so she mentioned to my mom that I should try out sled hockey. And so I went and tried it out, and I was 8 years old, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And for people that don't know, sled hockey is the adaptive form of stand-up ice hockey. So what you're in something called a sled. and you're completely strapped in. All your legs are strapped in. Everything from below the waist is strapped down. And you have two shortened hockey sticks with picks at the end. And you propel yourself on the ice like an alpine skier would motion. And everything is the same. I mean, we have the same rules. Everything's regulation. It's full contact. It's a fast game, and everything that you see in stand-up ice hockey, you will see in para ice hockey, if not more.
What makes the Team USA sled hockey community special or different from any other teams you've been a part of?
It's just we're such a sled hockey in general is such a tight-knit community, and to be on Team USA in women's sled hockey is something that's just growing and developing more and more. So to be a part of that and the start of something is really special. And we're such a tight-knit group. I consider all my teammates family, and it's an honor to play alongside them.
So looking ahead, what continues to motivate and to keep you competing and improving?
I think for me personally, I still find I get so much enjoyment out of the game and playing. I have so much fun when I'm out there. I still get the butterflies and stuff like that before big games. And I have so much passion for the sport that personally keeps me going. What also keeps me going is knowing that we're growing a sport and giving representation to other individuals, female athletes, female sled hockey players in general that might not have had representation or anything like that in the past. I know growing up there weren't any. Maybe I knew of a couple when I was growing up of female sled hockey players that were really big in the game. So to have that representation, I think keeps me motivated, and Jeff, definitely thinking about the next generation inspires me.
Well, speaking of games and having a good times seeing those ladies out there on the ice playing hockey. But now it's time for the local game show that's sweeping the nation, at least in our minds. It's hosted by Josh Osborne from Great Computer Deals.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrumph's own Great Computer Deals, and it's time for another special edition of Quick Tutorial Game Show Edition. This is actually episode number 3. So if you're unfamiliar with how this works, every video we will give you a true or false question for you guys to answer right there at home and play along with us. Now these questions that we're asking relate to other topics that we've previously discussed in other episodes of Quick Tutorial. So we're basically testing your guys' knowledge. So don't let me down. You ready for question number 3? Here we go. Question number 3. True or false? Keeping your internet services wireless router in the center of your home is the best location. Correct answer? True. Why? Because your wireless router, which is that device in your home with the green flashing lights and the antenna, it is omnidirectional. That means the internet is pouring out of it evenly from all sides. And if you take that wireless router and you put it on just one side of your home, the other side of your home is not going to get good coverage. So do yourself a favor. Put that thing right in the center of your home so your entire house gets really good Wi-Fi coverage for your kids' consoles, for video games, for your tablets, for your smart TVs. They're all going to perform so much better when they're getting good reception, and that starts by putting it right there in the middle of your house. Anyway, that was question number 3. Hope you got it right. If you guys want to keep playing, stay tuned for the next Quick Tutorial Game Show Edition.
Did you get those questions right? You'll have another chance on the next episode. News 25 will be right back.
Hey everybody, in Pahrump, it's Eric from John Air Heating and Cooling, and wanting to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Wrap up the year with huge savings at Saida Trudeau.
It's the holiday season, and Saida Trudeau is giving the gift of zero. That's 0% financing for 60 months on new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn, Lone Star, and Laramie Crew Cabs. Also, 0% financing for 72 months on vehicles like the new 2025 Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, the new 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona, and new 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S, Limited and Launch Edition. In the mood for adventure? Check out and save $7,500 on a new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Need to save your money for the holidays? Get no payments for 90 days on every new vehicle in stock when financing with Stellantis Financial. Come save big this holiday season at your hometown dealer, Saida Trudeau, with the Wrap Up the Year Savings event going on now.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're going through a divorce, dealing with custody or child support issues, or any other family matters, give us a call today at 775-727-9900. We have a team dedicated to protecting your interests and defending your rights. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and have received Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years. We're conveniently located to meet and provide you with a free consultation on your legal matter. So give us a call today. Again, 727-9900.
When your car lets you down, you need a shop that steps up. At family-owned Double D Automotive Service in Henderson, our certified techs handle everything. Engines, brakes, even AC. We use state-of-the-art equipment to keep your car running right the first time. We help our customers get from memory to memory because life's best memories happen on the road. We stand behind our work so you can drive with confidence. Every mile, every time. Double D Automotive Service, Henderson's trusted family-run auto repair pros. Call 702-303-1275 or visit doubledrepair.com today.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I realized I could be successful in a civilian career.
We stand by warriors and advocate for their needs going forward.
They were by my side in the hospital, and they're still with me today.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
From all of us at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays!
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, extreme outdoor temperatures can play a massive roller coaster role in your monthly energy bills. And so when the weather reaches severe highs or deep low temperatures, that effort required to maintain a consistent indoor temperature increases, which leads to a significant rise in energy demand. So here are 4 factors from Valley Electric Association that can help impact your energy bill and stabilize it.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Here are 4 factors that impact your energy bills. Number 1 is energy use. The more electricity you use, the higher your energy bill. Number 2 is fuel cost. When cost of fuel used to generate electricity go up, overall cost increase. Number 3 is weather. Extreme temperatures increase the demand for cooling or heating. This puts pressure on fuel sources and prices. Number 4 is equipment cost. Pricing for equipment and material needed to maintain the electric system can fluctuate. We can't control the weather or changing cost of fuel, but we can help you identify ways to save energy. Contact Valley Electric Association if you have any questions about your bill or for tips to help you manage your energy use.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in Las Vegas through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam, at least. It's a shot of enchantment at the Las Vegas ballpark. Those temperatures, are they going to keep that ice from melting? A closer look in weather next.
Merry Christmas from Dad's American Diner. From our family to yours, you know as well as I do, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. This is our favorite time of year. Nothing beats spending time with your friends, family, and loved ones. It's also the season of savings with the Red Tag Sales Event. If a beautiful car, truck, or SUV is on yours or a loved one's wish list this season, stop by the Auto Plaza. Find your tag and find your deal. Nearly every vehicle is tagged with the biggest savings of the year. We have APR starting at 0% on some of our most popular Chevrolet SUVs and incredible discounts like up to $6,000 in savings on a brand new Chevy Colorado, $12,600 on a new 25 Sierra 1500, and up to $18,000 off a new GMC Hummer when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Wishing you and your family all the best. We love you, Pahrump. See the Auto Plaza for details.
Mastriani Fashions. Everything in the store has been marked down for our huge holiday sale. With thousands of designer suits, sport coats, pants, and name brand shoes to choose from, we have the best selection with the most affordable prices. Take advantage of low overstock pricing. Buy one, get two free on our special selection of suits and pants. Why rent a used tuxedo when you can buy for less? Look your best with Mastriani Fashions. Visit one of our 2 locations today.
Happy holidays from Charleston Peak Winery.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Time now to take a look at our weather conditions here in Pahrump, in Las Vegas, and throughout the Silver State. In Death Valley, the high today, a balmy 75 degrees. Then we drop a quarter down to 50 overnight. Las Vegas's high topping out near 70 and then dropping to 45 overnight. Amargosa tops out at 71, then drops to 39. Beatty's high 70, then drops down to 31. Goldfield's high 63. Tonopah tops out at 60, then drops to the upper 20s overnight. Carson City's high 64, then the overnight low there 45 degrees. And our near weather twins of Fallon and Fernley, they're fraternal today with a 1 temperature difference in the high, 67 for Fallon, 66 for Fernley. Then both drop down overnight to the upper 30s, lower 40s. And here in Pahrump, it is currently 61 degrees. Our high today was 71, with winds out of the southeast at 2 miles per hour. Humidity is moderate at 33%. Sunrise was at 6:49 a.m. And tonight, we can expect an overnight low of 42 degrees with winds out of the east-southeast at 4 miles per hour. Humidity increases to 53%. Sunset was at 4:31 p.m. And let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. From now until Christmas, we have wonderful weather with highs in the upper 60s, low 70s. It gets a bit cloudy at the beginning of our work week, but unfortunately, on the eve of Christmas Eve, those clouds roll in significantly enough to create chances of rain on Christmas Eve, Wednesday, and there is more of a chance of rain with humidity increasing to 81% on Christmas Day. So bring your sleigh and your umbrella for that Christmas dinner with friends and family. And remember that it is no cost to spread the true meaning of Christmas, which is love, peace, and harmony. So regardless of whether you have a lot or a little to give, remember, love and Christmas cheer is free. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have